And good evening, everybody, and welcome to late night action here on the Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament here on DW Randomizer. We have reached the semifinals of the tournament, and tonight's runners, Angel FM versus Big Slamu here in a game number one of this best of three semifinals with a trip to the Grand Championship at stake. Hi everyone, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Joining me on the commentary tonight is Bob Pineapple MD. I'll tell you what, Angel FM has been on quite a run so far in this tournament, as you can see on his record, 10-0. But don't discount on Big Slamu. He's sporting a 12-1 record. I think this match is going to come down to the wire. I mean, you look at these two runners here and what they've done in the tournament so far, and it's nothing short of spectacular.
It really is, and good evening, everybody. Here in the Final Four, nobody got here by accident. So this is going to be, I expect this to be really close, come down to the wire. I mean, we're going to see a lot of back and forth. Every little bit of routing and game knowledge counts from this point forward. It's just going to be an exciting set of races.
Now, we'll tell you what, every single quarterfinal was a sweep, but don't let those scores fool you. A lot of those games ended up being close, and if one thing would have worked out one way or the other, they would have went the distance. It's just one of those fluke things that happened here in the quarterfinals. We had 4 sweeps. Will that trend continue, or will any of these runners force that decisive game number 3 to bring more coverage to the tournament? We are underway. We start with the cursed belt. That means at least one of the 3 search tiles are in play, an herb, and of course our key. No early wings, no early key, so these runners won't be able to check the treasury just yet.
Yep, and no spells. Oh, starting stats, not too shabby, 11 strength.
To 10 agility, 21 HP, a little bit on the low side, as you can see that it's lit in red. 8 MP, 11 attack power, and 5 defense. No spells yet. Oh, immediate Sharlock spiting, I suppose could work later on, but spotting on Big Slamu's sides. This is another one of those cases where the Dragon Lord's playing his music too loud, and the citizens of Tantagel Castle can't handle it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have that checked off our list so we don't have to look at it later. Now they're just looking around for something to hit, and nothing doing so far.
Yeah, Angel sees a rogue scorpion, nothing you could do with 11 attack power, so he'll get sent back to start. And Big Slum hasn't found anything yet. We've seen scorpions, we've seen warlocks, we've seen more scorpions, but nothing feasible for these enemies to go after this early stage of the game.
Yeah, Angel's got 1 XP, so he clearly ran into a blue slime somewhere, but that has all then that we've seen that's used. This Draki will do.
Provided that it doesn't have anything nasty, absolutely, because it's 4 to 5 HP with 3 experience points to give, would put Angel very close to level and does take down the Draki. Now here's a Magic Draki, which is a little bit more complicated, 10 to 13 HP, and they hit harder than you can hit it, so not exactly a great play at this stage of the game. But meanwhile, Angel taking down another Draki, and that's going to be good enough for level 2 with 3, 2, 5, 9, and return. Not a great spell to have in this early stage of the game, but it could come in handy later.
Yeah, if you're going to get that early, you really want it at level 1. Big Slamu has not seen the slime or the Draki yet, which is probably why he was going after that Magic Draki, just kind of hoping to crit. But now he runs into one just a little bit north of Tantagel.
Oh, and we get our first Kaishino Chigeki on Big Slamu's side and does take down that Draki. Meanwhile, scorpions do have hurt, and Angel's going to try to use that herb to his advantage here, and does so successfully. Metal Slimes have the baby breath. Angel gets a level up with 8, 5, 1, 7, and Radiant, and Stop Spell. The Stop Spell could come in handy.
Yes, definitely, and now that the strength is starting to build for Angel, it's just things are just starting to roll for him. Big Slamu really needs to get to that level 2.
Running into a Metal Scorpion's not going to help. And that's another level up, taking down the Magic Draki with 6, 1, 6, 4, and just a bit outside.
Oh, and Big Slamu taken down by the DL2 breath on that Metal Scorpion. Just not going his way here in the early going.
Things that have metal have nasty breath. You know, the Metal Scorpions with the DL2 breath, the Metal Slimes with the baby breath. Not good. Another Magidrakey down for Angel, and he is starting to run away with the experience lead already. I know it's early, but you get to level 5 before your opponent gets to level 2. Just absolutely crazy. There's Slamu with level 2.
Yeah, that's going to help considerably. Finally ran into another Drakey that he could take down.
All right, so Angel did get sent back to start. Ooh, a Magiwyvern. Well, if we had a Hurt More spell, that would be nice, but nothing doing, and getting back attack means back to start he goes again, Slamu. The next level is at 82 points. Now, the object of the game is to collect all 3 of the items needed to get a rainbow drop from the Jerk. And those 3 items are the Staff of Rain, the Stones of Sunlight, and Erdrick's Token. Silver Harp will become the Staff of Rain once you found the Silver Harp, and then the Trade-in Cave. And that Staff's so really going to come in handy against these Scorpions, who tend to be hurt happy, at least 50%, I'd have to say.
Big Slamu now taking on these Magidrakes. They're feasible at this juncture with the 14 strength now.
And not if you get dodged. That never helps. If you can get this Magidrakey down, that would be the level. And Slamu does get level 3.
All right, so feeling a little bit better over there on Big Slamu's side.
Angel having fun with these Scorpions using that stop spell. That's really going to be a nice grind for Angel. And that is going to be good enough for level 5. 10, 3, 1, 3. No new spells. Considering we've had 4 spells in the first 3 level ups, you were due for a stop.
Definitely. Had solid strength gains so far throughout as well. So, you know, maybe not feeling too bad about that, not getting like an early hurt spell or something when you can swing at some of these late early game enemies.
Now, 38 attack power at this juncture isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, I've seen a lot worse earlier in this tournament. Now you're going to see some of these enemies start to run away, like these Drakeys and these Magidrakes, so that could get annoying for these runners, but that's another 12 points for Angel. Slamu trying to take down the Magidrakey himself, and does so successfully. Just 1 more point will give him level 4. That Drakey would have done it. Well, the slime definitely will, and he'll go ahead and get her done to get level 4.
The perfect enemy for it. You like to see the bingo there.
All right, Magidrakey for Angel. Should be able to 2-shot it without a problem at all, and does so. Next level's at 165, so a couple more of those Magidrakes would be enough. There's a Magidrakey down for Slamu. Needs to get to 82 points to get to level 5. Magidrakey for Angel. As these runners are continuing to do grinding here, neither player willing to do any exploration at this point. Ooh, a Poltergeist. 15 experience points to be had, and Slamu does capture those 15 points.
And Angel running into a little bit of an issue with Magidrakes running on him, which of course this attack power is bound to happen, but he is taking down the Scorpion. That's going to get him to level 6. We'll see what that brings. That's going to have 7 power, 4 speed, 3 hit points, 1 magic points, no new spells.
Yeah, the power is coming along nicely here in these first 5 level ups, but yeah, no serious spells for these runners to contend with. No healing spells, no hurting spells. And Angel looks like at level 6 is going to at least try to do some exploration. Slamu unable to escape from a Goleman while with 18 agility. Yeah, I can understand that. Ooh, a back attack from a Magiwyvern, and
Oof.
Back to start goes Angel.
Yeah, the one thing that has not kept pace with strength in the early going is hit points.
Or agility for that matter. I mean, obviously agility is just a number. We've known that for this entire tournament and years prior, but 18 agility for Slamu and 25 for Angel at this stage of the game. Not good.
Angel hitting that zone just immediately south of Tantacle, where we've got Drakimas and Poltergeists. Maybe likes that grind now a little bit better than the one he was taking earlier.
Oh, back attack Metal Scorpion means Slamu will get sent back again. Boy, these deaths are piling up for Slamu.
Yeah, the death count is definitely telling a story. 8 for Big Slamu, only 3 for Angel to this point.
Here's a Poltergeist opportunity. 337 points will be the next level for Angel to level 7. Slamu will be perfectly content with this Magidraki and another 12 points.
That'll get him to level 5.
Ooh, a first wolf. Not quite strong enough to go after it, so Angel will run away. All right, Slamu does get the first strike this time, and is going to give it a shot here, but he's going to need some high rolls. That's 11. Could finish the job here, and does. A big 31 points. Meanwhile, skeletons have sleep, and that is not good for Angel. He's able to wake up and is able to escape as well. Slamu will take the intentional death with what little HP he had in the swamp. Maybe he'll go that way. Here's our first cave, almost 10 minutes in. A second cave as well. It's the freebie cave, the Stones of Sunlight cave for Angel. And inside the chest, we have Fairy Water. 9 to 16 damage it can do and has the same act as a repel. We do have a cave.
That's looking like Grave.
Ooh. Garen's Grave. One of the most difficult dungeons in the game. And Metal Slimes are heavy on the baby breath. They might be 75%. I'm thinking 50. Can breath be 75? I thought 50 was the max.
I think 50 is the max. We've got the Fighter's Ring, the Stones of Sunlight.
Ooh, big finds here for Angel.
Puts that Fighter's Ring on immediately.
And he's going to go ahead and stop for now because, of course, you have no keys. So 2 big finds there for Angel. So the Stones of Sunlight, one of the pieces of homework that's needed to be done, and that Fighter's Ring, which brings an additional 2 attack power points. Now, beauty of that is if you decide to sell it or get rid of it, you still get to enjoy its benefits. Same thing with the Dragon Scale when we find that.
Yeah, very useful in seeds where Fairy Water strats are necessary on DL2, so you can pack more of them.
All right, Drakima down for Slamu. That's 20 points. And a Poltergeist. Here's a Metal Scorpion for Angel. Let's see if he's able to get lucky. He does not. He gets DL2. Back to start he goes. This is enabling Slamu to catch up on experience points as he gets to level 6 as well.
Yep, so now, but a little bit behind. Obviously, in exploration, has not found the 2 caves that Angel has found to this point, but he's not too far from them, so we'll see if he starts exploring. And it looks like he is.
He is indeed, but the question is, can he get there? Unfortunately, that whole northeastern region's a big dead end. And getting run into by a Magiwyvern will send him back to start, which might not be the worst thing in the world considering.
Yeah, definitely not, because it's going to force him to explore to the south.
Well, certainly indeed, and Angel gets the same bad run luck on the Magiwyvern. He, too, gets sent back to the castle.
Magiwyverns all over the place so far on these maps, and causing a lot of deaths. Be an interesting statistic to see at the end.
And Slamu gets ambushed by a gold man, but this time he's able to escape. There's another Poltergeist. Last time it ran away from Slamu, but this time it decides to stay in play, so a chance here for Slamu, and does pick up the 15 points.
Angel electing to go back to the grind. Slamu heading toward the direction of those 2 caves that we saw a little earlier on Angel's screen. We'll see if Big Slamu is able to successfully get down.
All right, and he sees them. And he'll get to the freebie cave first. He'll get that fairy water. A Poltergeist for Angel here shouldn't be too much of a problem. And does take it down for another 15 points. Approaching that 337 that we need to get to level 7. Slam will go ahead and finish off this Drakey en route to the grave. Let's see if he's lucky enough to get to these 3 chests.
Well, you'll definitely take a poltergeist encounter. Of course, we know that there are magic wyverns in here too, because Angel ran into them.
Ooh, it's baby breath and the stop spell what the wolves have here, so that's annoying. And back to start goes Angel again. But can Slamu get to trouble? And he's not able to escape.
No.
And that's the thing. Angel's been playing well, but he's also been running lucky as well. Whether it's because, you know, he's gotten through caves without taking these deaths, or his opponents have not been so lucky. I mean, right now, Slamu's just falling further and further behind Angel at this point.
Yeah, Angel grinding at least to level 7, because we're at the point now where further exploration, you really want a heal spell or a big hurt more.
Slamu trying to take down this wolf, and gets the big 40 points. He needed that.
Yeah, that's a nice little catch-up strat there. Oh, look, the Goldman says, you go home.
Yeah, I'm going to perfect bid you and send you back to the castle. Just 28 more points to go for Angel to level 7. He finds a scorpion. Instead, it's just a slime, so he'll run away from that. If he finds a scorpion, that will be exactly enough points.
Big Slamu taking the chances with these metal scorpions because, of course, they have DL2 breath, and it's worked out.
I like the moxie. He knows he's probably trailing in the experience department. He's got to do something to make a move.
Yeah, it's definitely some heads-up thinking in that regard.
All right, Angel should be okay against the Scorpion and does take it down. That is going to be level 7 for Angel. Let's see what he ends up getting. It's 15, 5, and 4, and 0. Still none of the big spells, though.
No, a big 15 gain in power, though. I mean, we are not lacking for that.
And Slamu out of health in the swamp. That's a lot of swampland, by the way, to the east.
Yeah, Beta Strap pointing out in chat, he essentially gained a hand axe.
Yeah, because that's how many AP we would get by purchasing a hand axe, but we haven't even found a town yet, let alone a hand axe. And another Magic Wyvern block. Back to start he goes again. Slamu again taking another chance on the Metal Scorpion, and once again it pays off for Slamu.
Yeah, these are big when he's managing to take these down, because he's behind, of course, and I think he knows it, but not so behind now because he's gotten to take down a few of those, and the wolf.
Now, once he gets this poltergeist, he'll also be on level 7, just like Angel. So, yeah, the advantage that Angel has on Slamu right now is that successful dive in the grave to get those 3 chests. But otherwise, this has been pretty close. Well, Rogue Scorpion does escape with that 30 agility.
Gets away from the Gold Man, an old nemesis.
He's had some problems with Goldman, and Angel runs into that pesky slime. Now finds our first town, does Angel, and it is Rimmildar. What a huge find.
Yeah, huge right now.
Oh my goodness, keys. Ooh, Slamu runs into a metal slime, but does escape, which actually is better than getting an attack because of that.
Oh no, it came back.
It came back, and he's not able to escape, and back to start he goes, and there's that luck factor. And the mantra that I say in Super Smash TV tournaments is going to aptly apply here right now. RNG is favoring the favorites and underwhelming the underdogs.
Yeah, that is the second time that Big Slamu has tried to make the trek down to Grave and not come out with the stones or the fighter's ring. That is really unfortunate.
It really is indeed. So now let's see what Angel decides to do as he goes back out from Rimmildar. Oh, it looks like he's going to try for a grave dive. Interesting. And there are metal slimes here in the grave too. Yikes.
So So Big Slamu's hit level 7 now and is going to continue to push forward, because what else can you do?
Well, Tila making a good point here in chat is that it looks like he is trying to do a gold grind here because there was an herb to go with that fighter's ring and stones.
So yeah, he doesn't know what's in Treasury, but just in case.
Yeah, because, you know, he's gotten to Rimmildar here, and it's not all that far away from start. Oh, simultaneous Magic Wyvern draws, and Slamu unable to escape again.
That is a third time he's been unable to get to those chests in Grave. Oh.
And that is his 16th death. Angel having the same bad luck. He, too, gets sent back to start.
I think Angel may have done it intentionally. He attacked instead of tried to run.
Oh, right, because, yeah, you need a lot of points. It's 36 to 48, so, yeah, that definitely was intentional. You're right about that, Bob. So now, let us see if there is a gold grind to be had. There is!
There is.
We have a torch. There's the armor. Oh, Nelly. And there's more armor, but what is it really?
One of them's a... Oh, well, he got a duplicate of the fighter's ring.
Aha, I see. Well,
when he was in Grave, I'm trying to see what... I didn't quite catch what the other items were.
Silver harp.
So armor and harp, that is big. Big Slamoon needs to find Rimmildar quickly.
Yeah, or he's going to be way behind. I mean, this unfortunately has not gone well for Slamu. And he runs into his nemesis again and can't run away again. This is a disaster. This time he escapes, though. Can he get to the chests before he gets stopped by another Magic Wyvern? He's getting close. Does get to the first one. He's got an herb. Gets to the second one. He's got his fighter's ring and gets to the third one. He absolutely had to have that, Bob.
Fourth time's the charm.
Ooh, Angel finding, by the way, I think that must have been Swamp Cave that Angel found in the basement. And to Garanham.
This is another huge one, especially once you found Rimmildar.
Let's see. Silver Shield's on offer.
Yeah, and chat pointing out, meanwhile, Angel casually running from a blue dragon, while Big Slamu's had so much trouble with these Magic Wyverns.
The game knows, and gets a refund on the key, gets some wings, and the last chest, fairy water.
So nothing too exciting, but we'll see what's cave is waiting in the back.
Well, there's a regular wyvern, and he can't escape from this either. This time he does. Let's see what is in the basement here. Come on, Jerk Cave. Close. It's the trading cave.
And he has it, so gonna go ahead and make that trade. Never come back here again.
That's awesome. So we've got the old man here in Garanham. He will get to trade in the silver harp to get the Staff of Rain. All he needs now is the token, and he'll have everything he needs to get the rainbow drop to gain access into Sharlock. And Droll Magi's have DL2 breath. Oh, Slamu back to start again. Right now, it has not been in his race, Bob.
It really hasn't. And Angel has found yet another cave. We'll see if he can get through the Wraith here to get... Oh, Wraiths have heal on the back end.
Yeah, that's a problem. All right, will he be able to take it down? Yes, Wraith is down for 42 points. Next level's at 600. Angel will use his herb, does get to the cave, and there's our friend, the Jerk Cave.
So Angel makes note of that, knows where he's waiting, and heads back out to explore.
Oh, speaking of friends, the fun police has arrived, and once the fun starts, or once the fun police arrive, the fun stops.
Well, Big Slamu seems to have settled back into grind, and that's not great news.
No, it really isn't at all. I mean, and I can understand why Slamu's doing this. He's had a lot of bad luck, so he thinks he needs to be stronger. And I totally get the logic of this play here by Slamu. It's just, unfortunately, Angel is dominating him in exploration.
Yeah, Big Slamu pushed down a little further, but he went a slightly different direction and missed Rimmildar before he got killed, and so doesn't know it's out there yet.
Exactly. And you hate to see it. If you're the one of those kind of people that like close races, that's a bummer. But if you're on Team Angel right now, you got to feel pretty good about your friend's chances.
Yep, it's not insurmountable at this moment for Big Slamu, but the longer he goes without finding Rim, the harder it's going to be.
Well, now Angel knows about the DL2 breath of the Metal Scorpion, and he gets sent back to start. Now, with the Erdrick's armor, he will take reduced damage from Dragon Breath, hurt more spells. Won't take any damage now to those swamp tiles, those 15 HP trap tiles, and he's completely resistant to stop spell, and of course you gain an HP every step you take. So that armor just so OP for Angel.
Yeah, and reduced damage from DL2 is good, but when you only have 41 hit points, doesn't make a whole lot of difference.
It doesn't make any difference because the minimum roll is 42. It's 42 to 48 in 2 HP increments. That's what DL2 breath will do. And Slammer will be the first to level 8 with 5, 3, 1, 7, no new spells. So our hurt more, our heal more are still missing.
Yeah, you really wanted to see hurt more there.
That would have been a chance maybe for Slamu to really gain an edge on exploration and experience points. Meanwhile, Angel back to Rimmildar. Looks like he's going to go ahead and he gets DL2 breath again to Slamu. Another death for him. And inside the chest is an herb. No key, unfortunately, for the 2-for-1 meme, and there's no refund either.
Yeah, so 18 deaths now for Big Slamu, 11 for Angel. So no shortage of them for either runner in this seed, but just a little bit more bad luck for Big Slamu.
And Angel went ahead and purchased a hand axe here at the shop in Rimmildar, so that's another boost in his attack power. That's another roughly 10-ish. It was 12, that's right, 12. We were talking about that earlier. It's 12.
Oh,
and
green dragons.
My God, at 30 agility and gets away from a green dragon. What is this luck that Angel's having here, Baba? I don't get it.
And green dragons with hurt more, no less.
Sheesh. All right, another Wraith here. Oh, Wraiths have hurt more. That's nasty. We didn't see that earlier.
No, we didn't.
That must be a 25% situation, but Angel does take down the Wraith. That's 42 more points.
Now, Big Slamu is moving in the correct direction. He just has to get there.
He's almost there. Can he get there? Yes.
Makes an immediate beeline for the back to grab keys.
All right, this could give Slamu maybe a little bit of hope. I mean, he's taking an experience point lead on Angel, but Angel's trying to get a lot of exploration, but uh-oh, trouble.
Angel doesn't know about metal slimes yet.
He does get one.
But he just found out.
Well, he's going to have to hope, but it runs away anyway, so he is free to go.
Of course, now with Erdrick's armor, the baby breath on the metal slime is not quite as threatening.
Ooh, and there's another town for Angel in the swamp. But there's our friend the Magiwyvern saying, no, no, no. You ain't going to find out what's in this town. You're going to have to come back later.
I really am going to be curious at the end of this, the number of Magiwyvern deaths between our two runners.
Oh, yeah, because we're going to be seeing the stats at the end, and it's probably going to be at least 20. Now, Slamu sees the hand axe, opting not to purchase it right now. He'll probably come back when he's got a little bit more gold. He may do a gold grind. Once he sees the gold, of course. He does not know about the gold grind, but he may do one. And it wouldn't surprise him if he did.
Yep, just going to try and explore as much as he can before getting sent back, which is right now.
Yeah, Droll Magi ambush into DL2 breath. And Rogue Scorpions have DL2 breath. Whoa, hot tamales.
Yeah, the DL2 breath for Slamu, they're actually probably a blessing in disguise because it's going to force him to check the treasury to find the armor.
Yeah, he'll find that armor, and he's probably thinking to himself, oh dear, how long ago was Angel in here?
All right, so now he knows there's a gold grind available, and here's the armor.
Ooh, wolves have baby breath, so that's fine. Easy kill there for Angel. That's 40 points, 11 more points. We'll get him to level 8. Yeah, Teal making a good point in chat here is that he feels that he's a lot further behind than he actually is, and I agree. As Angel does get level 8, I mean, if he can get through Swamp Cave, which will connect to Garanham, he'll be in good shape. He'll know about the Silver Shield. He'll be able to trade in his Silver Harp. So let's see if he's able to get through the swamp. So Swamp South. Well, the good news is you got the outside. So Swamp South will take you to north. You just got to get through the desert, and he doesn't. And he's not able to run away. Oh, come on. He does get escaped.
There it is.
All right. He does get it. Oh, and Angel just got vipered by that Drakima. Got the excellent dodge. No matter, he was able to take it down. Now a Metal Scorpion, easy takedown, one-shot kill for Angel. Slamu will check the Garanam Treasury. Won't see much of any value here, but again, he will be able to trade in his Silver Harp to get the Staff of Rain.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that off your list early.
Angel does get to the Swamp Town this time. It is Cantlin.
Okay, well, we're going to see a coordinate check here, I'm sure, immediately.
Yeah, absolutely here, especially when you've got Erdrick's armor. You're not going to take any damage to those trap tiles, so let's see if we have coordinates tonight or not. Negative. No coordinates, so Gwalen, you can hang down your head and cry because there will be no savior tonight.
Yep, so that makes Cantlin an unnecessary find, in case Big Slamu doesn't happen to stumble across it.
Slamu stumbles against another Rogue Scorpion, and the DL2 breath will send him back to start. So no further exploration for either runner past Garanham on that other continent, provided this is 2 continents and not 1.
Exactly, and yes, to someone pointing out in chat, yeah, we've only found 1 Curse Belt so far, but there definitely could be another one out there. So right now we know for sure either Cole or Hawksness is going to have something.
Yep, at least one of the 2 will have something, if not both. Of course, if we do find a second Curse Belt, we'll know that both of them are in play.
Yep, and given how many chests are left, just those to find in Mountain, likely both spots are in play.
All right, Slamu is back to the grave. Little Slime escapes. Large shield purchase for Angel here in Cantlin, so that's a nice boost in defense.
Big Slamu appears to be setting up the gold grind here.
Yep, Angel, I think he's going to be content with that large shield. I don't see a gold grind in his future.
Important thing kind of to note here is that...
ooh, and there is Hawksness.
Slamu's doing the gold grind after knowing what's in Garanham. He checked the weapon shop, and it's easy to get to, and there was a silver shield.
Yes. Now, there's one little problem. You got to get through desert tiles that have a higher encounter rate, and we have seen the mass amount of Rogue Scorpions that have been in the desert.
Yep, that's very true. And as Tilo's pointing out, he also knows exactly which chest is gold. Angel didn't when he tried to set up the preemptive. So we'll see.
Well, Angel not so lucky against the Blue Dragon this time. He is unable to escape, so back to start he goes.
And here's the gold grind, so we'll see how far he elects to take it.
He may go to 24,200, which is the price of the Silver Shield and the Flame Sword combined. But of course, Bob, getting there is half the fun.
Definitely.
Okay, so Angel once again going to try to get this exploration out of the way. Metal Scorpion. With the attack power, you should be able to one-shot and not have to worry about its DL2 breath, unless, of course, you do get ambushed. All right, he's got Silver Shield money, and he is going to keep going. there's a regular wyvern that sounds tempting for Angel, and he's going to go after it. One more hit ought to do it for Angel. Nails it with that big 21, and that's 64 big points. 88 more to go to level 9. He's hit 25,500, and he is good right there. Meanwhile, the Magiwyvern again is going to send Angel back to score another one for the Magiwyvern tonight.
Yeah, it's just keep coming for them.
Slimu, meanwhile, is going to save his game just in case he fails to make it back to Garanham.
Given Slamu's run luck so far, not a bad call.
I agree with this play because exactly right. You mentioned it. His run luck has been abysmal. I mean, at 33 agility, it's hard to run from anything right now, but especially with those rogue scorpions that do DL2 breath, and at 42 HP, just one blast, you're getting sent back, and you're losing half your gold. So there you go.
All right, he's made it to the other side.
Oh, it's a green dragon. Oh, and he's ambushed. It's stop spell.
Stop spell.
Yeah, it's Dragon Lord. We got a Dragon Lord.
Oh dear.
Up, stop spell hype. That's gonna buy him a turn and he's able to escape. Can he get to the town? Yes.
Oh, that was close.
Wow, finally Slamu catching a break, and Angel running into the fun police. The fun's gonna stop here once again. Or is it?
Slamu gonna pick up a dragon scale.
Yeah, that's a bonus of 2 defensive points. Didn't see Angel pick one up. At least we didn't catch it if he did.
And all right, we're gonna grab that silver shield, and it looks like broadsword is the best that we have in Garanham.
Now, he's not going to buy it knowing that there is the flame sword in Rimmildar, so he's going to go for it, but he's not saving his game, so he is putting that money at risk. Uh-oh, wizard! He's able to escape.
Yeah, this is a dicey play here.
Yeah, it most certainly is. He should be able to take down this wolf, and there's level 9. 13, 5, and 3, and repel. Wow. I can't believe how we're getting these spells here, Bob. They're saving them all. Come on, I want the double heal and the double hurt on level 16. Come on, game.
Finally, a decent agility gain, but the HP is really lacking.
Yeah, we still can't survive a max DL2 breath at level 9. This is disgusting.
Well, Angel has found Mountain Cave.
Yep. Slamu does make it, though, to Rimmildar with his flame sword money intact. So something finally going right for Slamu. There's the fairy flute. And he's not going to pick it up. What do you think about this play?
Well. That'll make DK happy.
I take it that DK is not an advocate of the fairy flute.
He is not.
All right, there's some gold. So I'm able to escape from that green dragon, but only to run into a rogue scorpion with the back attack. Can he escape? He's gonna, is this an intentional? This might be intentional. No, it's not. He's trying to get this kill. It's 30 to 40 HP. No breath. One more shot ought to do it. It does. That's a big 70 points. Angel getting back attacked by a metal slime.
And it runs away, which is good because you can't really run from them.
More money here. A lot of cash here in Mountain Cave. Another rogue scorpion down, man. Slamu. It's been riding lucky now. We'll
Another Magiwyvern kill.
I cannot wait to see the statistics here at the end. That's got to be, we must be approaching 20, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been insane. And there's a Magiwyvern on Big Slamu's side right now.
But he may have a shot at taking it down. Somebody took down a Magiwyvern!
Our first Magiwyvern goes down.
And that's good enough for level 9 for Slamu.
Now Angel's going for the gold grind.
Ooh, looks like he might have Silver Shield on his mind and potentially the Flame Sword, or maybe it's the Flame Sword that he's got on his mind and not the Silver Shield. Let's see what he decides to go for. All right, he's got Flame Sword money. He's gonna, looks like, continue on to Silver Shield money. Oh, here's another Magic Wire, but it's a back attack. This could be dicey. He's gonna try to escape, and it's not letting him. It's not letting him.
Oh, he survived that one.
And he's able to escape. Wow. With his final herb, he finally makes it to Hawk's Nest. So now he knows about the location, and he wants no part of it for the time being. He'll use his final herb.
So Angel grabbed enough for the Silver Shield and the Broadsword, and is now saving.
And since both of them are in Garanham, it's the more economical idea here. I do like this play from Angel.
Yeah, the Flame Sword is only going to give you another 8 attack power, and frankly, strength has not been the issue with our levels to this point.
No, it's been everything else. I mean, look at our agility. It's 46. Our HP is a miserable 47, and our magic points just 42. Oh, Magic Wyvern with the dodge. Kaisha no Uchigeki, though. The tables turn, and Slamu takes down another Magic Wyvern. All right, Angel now has to get through the desert. No encounters. Go figure. All right, so he makes it to the armory, and he's going to go on a shopping spree.
Slamu has made it to Hawk's Nest, going to check the spike tile.
And he gets there. It's a stone man. Well, I don't think that's a viable play. I mean, he's hitting for 36, but yeah, without a heal spell, it's just not going to happen. But yeah, that is now knowledge.
This was feasible if he had the sleep spell, but unfortunately, we don't have even that yet.
Yeah, no sleep spell, and the flute won't work. It'll only work on the golems. Yeah, you have enough attack power to make the move. You just don't have the HP or any healing spells to make it work. But once Slamu gets either a healing spell or more HP, he's coming back.
Big Slamu just absolutely murdering Magic Wyverns now. Has to feel good.
Certainly indeed. Metal Slimes are fearing him. And Knights have DL2 breath. Score another one for the barbecue breath on your bingo card.
What doesn't have breath?
Exactly. It's more like what enemies don't have it as opposed to what enemies do.
Yeah, Beta Strip pointing out most of the mid-tier is just terrifying.
It really is. And now we're pretty close to even again on the experience points, so Angel still holds the exploration advantage on Slamu, but Slamu, in my opinion, has done a good job at least mitigating the damage that he's suffered so far through the seed.
Now, I did not catch... I know Angel found Mountain Cave. Was he able to full clear that?
Yeah, and he didn't find anything. Well, we find Breckenary. Slamu, though, is found a cave, and he, too, has found Mountain.
So, I believe, by process of elimination, the only things we have left to check are the Hawk's Nest Spike and coal.
That is true. We have not found coal as of yet. Sword, I am hoping, is not in one of those two chests, because I know everybody wants to play the 25,000 gold pyramid game at the end in pursuit of that Erdrick sword.
It's certainly starting to look likely, because we know one of those spots has to have the token.
And Death Necklace is still in play as well. You know, one could have the token, one could have the Death Necklace. Ooh, Metal Slime. Ooh, and a crit for Angel to take down a Rogue Scorpion and a big 70 points. Now, we did get level 10. The numbers were 2 strength, 5 agility, 0 HP. did get 14 MP, and we also got Hurt and Sleep.
So Sleep makes the fight with the Stone Man in Hawksness not quite as scary.
Unfortunately, Angel gets stopped by a rogue Scorpion with the DL2 breath, and back to start he goes. And now that he's got a whole bunch of attack power, Slamu is going to have no fear against these Magic Wyverns now. Now he gets his key. Now, Slamu opted to keep the Fairy Flute. So yeah, if there is a Golem on any spike tile, whether it's Swamp or Charlock, this could be good for him. There's level 10 now for Slamu. Angel takes down a Magic Wyvern. Slamu gets to the final chest-tiered mountain. It's gold, and that's all for mountain for Slamu.
Yep, so our only outstanding town is Cole. Slamu knows where Hawksness is.
Yeah, but he does not currently know where Cantlin is.
That is true. Now, we know that Cantlin's really unnecessary because there are no coordinates, but he does not know that.
True. And these runners are basically giving each other a high five right now, Bob.
They definitely are. Both just trying to make their way. Lots of encounters right now.
And another metal slime. Swing and a miss for Angel.
It's not looking great. Has to burn an herb. Gets away.
Yep, it lets him go. There is another Magic Wyvern down, and we are basically even on experience points right now. Oh, we have found, this has got to be it. Yep, there's Cole on the swampy coast here. Do we have anything on Cole's spot? It is the token.
The token.
Well, there is a chance the sword could be in Hawksness. There's a chance nothing is in Hawksness. And I'm personally hoping nothing is in Hawksness.
Could also be the death necklace, but yeah, there's...
And when Slamu finds Cole. Wow.
So there we are. All three of the plot coupons have been found by both runners. They both know where Hawksness is. I imagine that is the next destination.
Oh, certainly. All right, Magic Wyvern down for Angel. The next level is at 2,175 points, and Angel closing in on it. And Slamu already had 110 attack power without Erdrick's sword.
Oh, you know what? Tilo making a good point in chat. We have not seen Tablet Cave, so technically the sword could be there.
Oh, yes. I forgot about Tablet Cave. Everybody forgets about Tablet Cave. Yeah, knowing our luck, sword's probably in Hawksness. Oh, yeah, bottom two in Grave as well. We have not seen the entirety of the Grave.
Oh, that's right. We haven't seen a full clear. I've just seen the grave so many times that I just sort of assumed.
So we have a lot more spots left than we thought. So, yeah, it's not looking as promising now. Well, there's a golem, and Slamu's just going to blow the fairy flute to get out of there. And this rogue Scorpion will put Angel very close to the next level, just 18 points off if he's successful. And he is. All right, there's a Metal Scorpion, Slamu, easy one shot. This magic weapon will be more than enough for Angel to get level 11 and does take it down. So level 11 coming up for Angel here. And here come the numbers. 1, 7, 1, 5. The HP, I can't help that. 48 HP at level 11. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy right now. And it kind of an interesting potential scenario here. Big Slamu has the Flame Sword, and given that by level 11 we know that the HP is still nowhere near go mode and strength hasn't been a huge problem, we could run into a situation where Erdrick's Sword may not be necessary.
True, depends if strength continues like it's been doing or if it flatlines. Because right now, Death Necklace Seed looks extraordinarily unlikely at this point.
Yeah, unless things turn around in a hurry.
And we've seen it happen before, so I wouldn't count it out completely, but the odds are pretty darn low. Slamu connects on the stop spell, knowing what it's got, and of course, what does it do? It goes for the bite. That green dragon's falling for nothing, Bob.
There we go, gets through it.
That's huge, 135 big points there for Slamu taking down the green dragon.
Yep, he'll be at level 11 shortly.
I'll tell you what, we haven't checked the spike tile in the Swamp Cave. If there are green dragons there, that makes it a very enticing play. You stop spell them, and assuming they have the highest stop spell usage, you can get some easy kills on them.
All right, Slamu finally gets to 11 himself.
And the next level is at 3,000 points, which Angel's only 345 away. Slamu connects on the stop spell. So he may be able to two-shot this if he is lucky. 29 and 35. Good roll, but not good enough. All right, Angel does get 1. Gets 2. 1 for the attack. Here's a chance. And Angel gets to 255. Wow. 7 points away from the level. Man, has Angel been running lucky, or has Angel been running lucky, Bob?
Yeah, exceptionally so. And this is going to get him the level here. We're going to see level 12, which let's just power 1, 12, 15, 0. So we finally see a double-digit gain in hit points.
And here comes that flat line that might be happening, Bob. Now we're starting to see some gains on the HP, and if they continue, that Death Necklace could still come in play. Still a long shot at this point, but much less of a long shot now than it was about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, absolutely. And now agility is in, respectable range, so overworld walking about is not as scary as it was 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're close to a 48 melee on DL2 once the Slamu gets there. He's going to be on 85 DP. Hard to believe we're at level 12 and still no way of healing ourselves other than using herbs. All right, I know I was probably asking for a lot with the double heal, double hurt on level 16. How about just the double heal on 16? Can we get that?
There you go.
Is this going to be Tablet K for Angel? I think this is.
Wow, amazing that Tablet... Yeah, Z-Man in chat, Tablet was right here. I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah, we're just discovering at 53 minutes in. That's how this goes sometimes. And there's the Death Necklace. Oh, that significantly has reduced our odds of the pyramid game.
Yeah, if anything at all is in Hawksness, it's the sword.
Precisely. And I'm calling it right now. It's there.
And right now, Big Slamu, of course, is still doing major exploration because he has not located Cantlin and doesn't know that it's not necessary.
And he doesn't have the numbers, you know, to take on the Stone Man just yet. He might on level 12. Angel, of course, gets down the Droll Magi that's got DL2 breath. Slamu gets the stop spell to connect, and there's the dodge, but luckily it's a spell, so it's a free turn for Slamu. Another free turn. Wouldn't it be something if it was 75-25 on the Hurt More stop spell, just like a Dragon Lord?
Yeah.
Now that we've seen enough Green Dragons, let's see if we can bring up Green Dragon stats. Let's see if they match the Dragon Lord. Oh, 50-50. We'll take that. All right, Slamu got 1 HP, gets 2. And of course, RNG favors the favorites, underwhelms the underdogs. He can't get the third hit.
Angel has now gone into Hawksness, so we should shortly find out here if it's empty or, you know, knowing the kind of luck Angel's getting in this seed, it's going to be the sword.
Yeah, I agree. Sticking by my guns here. All right, gonna put the Stone Man to sleep. Angel should have a good chance of winning, unless, of course, that happens. $64. Need a 102 to 135. 103. Oh, Stone Man's had the sleep. That's problematic. But does wake up. The swing and a miss! No!
Oh, no.
And finally, something not so good happens to Angel, as they also have hurt more. So looks like we need our stop spell and our sleep. So wow. Finally, a bone thrown to Slamu and Kaishino and Jigeki. 255 for Slamu on the medal. Wow, what a turn of events we just saw in the last 15 seconds. Now here's the thing, Slamu does not know about the nasties that these Stone Men have yet.
No, he doesn't, so we'll see what happens here.
Wow, unbelievable stuff that we are seeing here. We're seeing a lot of trolliness, and there's level 12 for Slamu. Here's a Green Dragon for Angel. And it's just using nothing but Bite More. How about that? All right, Slamu gets to the Stone Man now. He's going to put it to sleep. Now, he needs good sleep luck. Let's see what happens. 46, that's a good roll. 69, uh-oh, it's an attack. That's actually a big break. This has to connect, though. A swing and a miss!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. And Slamu gets the same bad luck.
Oh. That's really unfortunate, because if the sword is there, that would have been huge for Slamu, because instantly he would know that Cantlin's worthless, and the only thing he has to do is get the Rainbow Drop Cave.
Wow, man. Just when Slamu might have had a glimmer of hope of getting back into this race, RNG just slams the door shut on Slamu. Now Angel back to Hawksness.
He does now, of course, know about the sleep, so he can make a second attempt. We'll see how that goes, as Angel is about to make his second attempt. Gonna want to sleep and then stop spell for sure.
My goodness gracious here. So the stop spell does connect, but of course it goes for the punch. A one-turn sleep. A 21 and another one-turn sleep. Thank goodness.
Yeah, and having no heal spell for this just complicates everything.
Another one-turn sleep, and Angel loses the fight again. Wow. Slamu finding the tablet. He's going to find this death necklace. So neither runner having any luck with this Stone Man so far. So he's going to see the death necklace. Let's see if he decides to take it or leave it. He's going to...
I was just about to say, Bob Gobbo in chat, fellow Bob, that, yeah, how hilarious will this be if the Stonemen keep killing them all for nothing? So Angel heading right back. Big Slamu. Oh, is Big Slamu looking for Cantlin now? Yeah, he's a couple tiles from Cantlin. Alright, throws the stop spell. It connects. Gets lucky on the hurt more. We're having some technical difficulties with LOZ. So bear with us here. Not getting great sleep luck is Angel, but luckily each time the Stone Man wakes up, it's casting a spell. There it is. So we're going to find out what all the fuss was about. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! That is, frankly, the only way that could have played out. That would have been satisfactory. The sword is in Sharlock. Angel knows that now. So it's a matter of grind and go. And that means we get to play our favorite game, everyone. The Pyramid. Oh, that's right. You're right, Beta. We have not seen the bottom of grave yet. I wonder, though, will we? Or do we gamble and assume it's in Sharlock? Now Big Slamu gets the news that dying to that Stone Man was not great. But I guess electing now that this is the grind goes back right for it. Angel has hit level 13 with his overworld grind. 1 power, 3 speed, 7 hit points, 16 magic. There is heal. There is hurt more. So strength definitely has leveled out. The last 4 levels have been 1 or 2 in terms of strength gains. But even with Erdrick's Sword, that would only put us at 125 attack power. So not going to be quite enough. And we don't have heal more. So that's a game we can play. When is Healmore coming? Angel now checking chest 4 in grave. Just gold. So we'll be seeing chest 5. Red dragons are the spike, which you may have already known, but I was watching Angel's screen. So our two spike options are Stonemen in Hawksness and Red Dragons on the Spiked Island Swamp. You really don't like either one of those options at this juncture. They become possible with Healmore, but with the current HP, not really feasible. Alright, so we have confirmed Sword is in Charlock, so we will be playing the Pyramid game. Unless there is yet another cave that I have managed to forget about. I was still in this tournament a mere 2 weeks ago, and all of my knowledge has vanished. So we have the Pyramid game, we have what level do we get Healmore, and we have what level do we have Go Stats. We're looking for the hat trick here, chat. Guess all three. And we have our first attempt here. Healmore at 15, Go Stats at 17, Pyramid is the $100. Noted. So both runners get their rainbow drop at basically the same time. Yeah, the question here now is, does Slamu skip bottom of grave and just assume and hope that the sword is in Charlock? I would make that play against Angel, but I would also be much further behind right now. Yeah, we've got another guess. Go Stats at 19, but Angel Hero Dives at 17. Definitely within the realm of possibility. I'd answer Brian Williams. Slamu did have a bit of a slow start. Caught up, though, and actually overtook Angel in terms of experience for a little while. So for a while, they were running fairly even. But exploration luck definitely favored Angel. Yeah, Slamu is definitely not behind right now, but may feel like it. If he elects to dive grave, he will be behind. So yeah, Big Slamu seems to have found a grind that is to his liking here in the overworld. Rogue Scorpions, Green Dragons, yeah, it's not too shabby. Brian Williams, we've not seen an AK-47, so Charlotte could get real interesting real quick. Angel heading back up that direction. Gonna go ahead inside. I believe this is also our first Star Wyverns. We didn't see any on the overworld, if I'm remembering correctly. Both runners closing in on level 14. Yeah, it definitely looks like Angel is doing a preemptive sword dive. Of course, Big Slamu with the Flame Sword has 8 more attack power, and so may not feel compelled or the need to do that. And there's level 14 on Angel's side. A whole lot of nothing. Strength has definitely flatlined. And no heal more, crucially. Big Slamu taking a death to a blue dragon, unfortunately. Angel's had a very eventful top floor of Charlock so far. I just have to wonder if he has the resources currently to get down to the bottom to check for sword. Here's our first AK-47. Big Slamu now making the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, given that both spike tiles right now are not good in terms of experience, even if you die during this walk, it's so close, and you're gaining experience the whole way down. But, this red dragon is not going to let Angel through. Oh, and of course, Slamu's hurt more doesn't get through. So both runners have the same idea here. This preemptive sword dive. Oh, but Slamu sent back a lot faster. Yep, we have DL2 on the Axe Knights. Lots of things with DL2. And Angel finds out. So, apologies, folks. We may have lost LOZ Cards fan to a power outage of some sort. So, I will do my best to carry you through the rest of this, unless we can get him back. Hopefully, we'll get him back here, but if not... Nobody winds up doing solo comps more than Bob, says Aaron. Yeah, people might start to get suspicious. So Angel has decided, no, maybe we're not going to dive for the sword. Maybe instead we're just going to do a Sharlock top-level grind. Yeah, chat asking what are the odds they can kill Dragon Lord on this dive. 0%, pretty much. They just don't have the resources. Especially now with Big Slamu having spent so much MP, and the only way you can get MP back is to stay at an inn or take a Death Warp. True, technically not 0. If you land 3 hurt mores in a row. Which I'm not even going to begin to do the math on. And I think we've got him back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, DL2 took out my internet for 20 minutes, folks. So, but it looks like Angel is in Sharlock right now. So it's looking like he's in the driver's seat potentially of winning this race. But I still see no Erdrick Sword. Does that mean that Hawksness was empty?
Hawksness was indeed empty.
All right, so and time to play the pyramid game. All right, 250 for the sword.
And Big Slamu is also in Sharlock. He's diving for sword. Angel attempted an early dive for sword, but didn't make it past the first basement level. Big Slamu has gotten much further.
All righty then.
And Angel closing in here on level 15 is going to get it. So we're going to see if he can find, if we finally have heal more here. We have 1, 2, 16, 18, no heal more.
I'll tell you what, that HP is starting to shape up nicely at 86. And you know what? Our attack power has flatlined.
It really has. That's 6 levels in a row now, where it's only been 1 point to 2 points.
So, you know, if we keep getting HP like this, that death necklace could still be in play. Now, Angel went back and decided to pick it up. You see. At least that's what we have on the tracker.
Yeah, both our runners. Well, no, not both. Angel full cleared everything in the overworld. Big Slamoo did not go back to Grave to do the deep dive.
Ah, so he went for it, and it turns out he is going to be paid handsomely for it as he's made it to the basement here in Sharlock. Will he be able to get to the finish line? And more importantly, oh no, he's back attacked by a golem.
Now, luckily, he held on to the fairy flute.
Yep, and Angel is sent back to start.
Off of those spicy Axonites, which we found out while you were gone, have DL2 breath.
Of course they do. Man, another one with the barbecue breath. Oh, you love to see it. All right, so pyramid game is underway for 25,000 gold. Here is your first subject, and the $150 chest is gold. Behind the 100 is the torch. Behind the 50 is gold. Behind the 200 is a dragon scale. The top of the pyramid, there's the sword at the top of the pyramid. All right, so that is a big improvement. Now we get a look at the attack power at 126. So, we're only dealing 6 to 13 damage. So, yeah, we're going to have to start grinding here. So, Slamoo, I think, maybe he goes for the... No, he's trying to get to the spike for knowledge.
Yeah, that may be what's going on here.
Yeah, I kind of question this play myself. He could spend this time grinding because Angel FM could have an opportunity to catch up here as he's going to get another 130 points off of this Axonite. Slamoo does get 95 off the werewolf. All right, doesn't quite get there. Oh, it's an AK-47 now. Oh, the dodge. And at 75 agility, yeah. Oh, he's able to get away. Wow. But still cannot make it to the tile. And he's going to use the fairy flute. He wants to know what's on Spike. He thinks maybe there's a chance what's on there, could be a grindable. We'll see. Doesn't get there.
Doesn't get there.
And he can't run away from the werewolf. Oh, no. At least they don't do so much damage. He does finally get there, and it's a golem.
It's a golem.
That could be huge for Slamoo.
Yeah, because Angel, of course, did not elect to take the fairy flute.
Yep, and this will send Slamoo back. Now he's got full knowledge, but yeah. I think, though, Slamoo should have taken the death earlier because, he's now behind by 1,500. It's going to be over 2,000 by the time he gets to a grind. Did we see what was on the spike tile in Swamp?
It was a red dragon.
Ooh, so did they have anything nasty that we know of?
No, they just appeared to have attack, but it was enough because of no heal more.
Well, yeah, that's another problem.
So Big Slamoo heading back because Sharlock does seem to be the grind.
Except he's getting run into by everything but the kitchen sink. And that's exactly what Slamoo's done, but did he wait too long? Because you got to figure that when Angel dies for this sword, it's going to be both the sword and the DL2 attempt.
Yeah, at this point, definitely. And he's 2,000 experience ahead now.
And Slamoo's getting no encounters at all. This is not going well for Slamoo. Right now, Angel appears to be in the driver's seat to take game number 1, unless something happens and fast.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what level is actually go, because our HP is definitely not there. Our attack power, even with the sword, is definitely not there, and it's been flatlining.
Almost certainly has been.
Because even once Slamoo gets to level 15, he's still only going to have 127 attack power.
Yeah, but not enough HP anyways. We can't do it because our HP is too low. So even if he wanted to try on these numbers, the HP is going to prevent him from going for it.
Yeah, definitely. Now, the MP is nice.
102 means we can heal 12 times.
And presumably that'll go up a few more times as we're looking.
Angel is a single experience point short of level 16. Should have killed one of those slimes there, Angel. And we are defense breaking Star Wyvern, so that is nice. And that is going to be level 16 for Angel. Here it comes. 0, 5, 2, 1. We keep playing.
But Angel is heading out now, and my guess is we're going to see him go to Swamp and hit that Red Dragon Spike tile.
Of course, we do get heal more. We were guaranteed that upon level 16. But, yeah, the defense, though, 91, which means DL2 can melee for now up to 47. So they don't have to worry about the dreaded 49 decision. Slamu gets level 15, but he's going to see the bad news. It's not enough.
Yep, so he's at 15 now. Of course, 16 is not going to be go either.
Let's see what Angel decides to do. Is he going to go back to Sherlock, or is he thinking about red dragons in the swamp? Looks like he's beelining towards...
Yeah, I think we're going to see a red dragon grind here for him.
Yes!
It's resource intensive, but because Swamp is in the basement of Tantagle, it doesn't take long to get back there off a Death Warp.
Yeah, most certainly. So now, let's see. Slamu looks like he's going back to Sherlock again. Slamu sees a metal. Sliman only gets 2.
Little miss menu there. Definitely did not intend to...
He's putting on the death necklace now? What do you think about this?
Interesting.
Oh, he wants to grind metals.
It's a metal grind, yeah.
That is an interesting play, and not something I certainly would have thought of, Bob, but, you know, it makes sense because I think it's at 130 that you're guaranteed to hit him every time. I mean, Magic Wyverns are nice on the side, but he's now looking for metals.
Well, this is the time to do some Hail Mary strats. We're here in the semifinals, so I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've seen some stranger things in my day before. Slima, by the way, at level 15. And yep, Angel getting a nice healthy 350. And yeah, now they're going to run away from him just to spite Slamu.
Yep, so what's going to matter here is the clip at which he can even find metals.
Because I think Angel's going to really start to pull away.
Now, his fights with the Reds are intensive because he only has the broadsword, so 107
And again,
AP.
oh, this game is trolling Slamu here, Bob.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when he's running into Magic Wyverns instead, they just don't offer the XP gain that you need at this point.
And right now, Big Slamu 2,900 points down. Red Dragons, it's 180 to 106 to get 350 experience points. Slamu's been running into a lot of Magic Wyverns. He's able to one-shot that one. There's another 350 points on the board for Angel, as he's 1141 away from level 17. Or I beg your pardon, he's only 641 away. It's 12,000, not 12 and a half.
Yep, it's rapidly approaching with this Red Dragon grind.
Yeah, he just needs 2 more. Slamu has gotten 0 metal slime since putting on that death necklace. The 2 that he's run into both run away immediately.
And of course, because he has put on the death necklace, he can't go grind the red dragons without getting the death necklace removed.
Exactly.
This red dragon is going to do it for Angel if he can take it down.
Yeah, this red dragon will be enough for Angel. There's a metal slime. Finally, Slamu's able to get a one-shot for 255 points. Is this going to be enough? It is not enough. And Angel will have to wait on level 17.
But heads right back that direction because, of course, it's just
Here we go. And Slamu nails it again. Yeah, with the 137 attack power, yeah, easily going to get one-shots. And there's another one, and he's there. Wow. But only rolls for 2, but does not run away, so he will get it.
That's turning around a little bit for him.
Yeah, if he keeps this up, you know, he may have a chance here. So let's see what happens. And Angel back to the red dragons. Here's another one.
Another.
Here it comes. And it's enough. Another 255 for Slamu. So he's starting to finally see some returns here.
Angel back at it on the reds. Just needs to take this one down.
Slamu rolls 1 below the maximum on that critical hit on that Magic Wyvern. My word.
And Angel takes down the red. We're going to see level 17, which is going to give us 1, 2, 32, 1.
We are very, very close to Death Necklace territory, but not at 120. You need about another 10.
Yep, it's real close.
Now here's the situation. So Angel is going for level 18, it looks like. Do you say Slamu gambles on 17?
Ooh.
Slamu has to feel he's behind. I wouldn't be surprised if he gambled. And, you know, it's a reasonable gamble attempt. I mean, yeah, the HP is going to be tricky because at 120, you're looking at 90 as your HP. And we have seen battles won on 90 before. Now we have 13 heal mores when we get there. It's going to be tough. Not impossible, but tough.
Yeah, you're not a favorite by a long shot, but I guess if you feel way behind and you feel like you have to roll the dice to have any shot, maybe.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting call here. I mean, Angel without the death necklace is gonna let's see, it'll be 128 once he gets Erdrick's sword. So he'd be rolling 7 to 14. He would be averaging 10.5. When you have 13 heal mores, a good chance of doubles, you stand a good chance to win that fight.
In both cases, Slamu going at level 17 or Angel going, if I lose a single heal more on the way down, I think I abandon.
Right. Down 14,250 is going to be level 18. Slamu right now 1,457 away from a level 17.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing now is that we have all our spells, so we have heal more. So in Big Slamu's case, he has to keep doing this grind because he can't get to Swamp Cave because you cannot enter Tangible Castle wearing the Death Necklace.
All right, does see another medal, and that's another kill for 255. And he needs the medals to start coming up again because Angel's starting to pull away again at near 3,000 points. And 2 more red dragons will be enough for Angel to get level 18.
Breckenary isn't all that far away, so Big Slamu could get the Death Necklace removed, but he appears to be committing.
And he finds another metal slime. That'll be 255 more points.
But he's also probably hoping that 17 is go time.
All right, if he gets 2 more metal slimes, he'll be there. But for Angel, all he needs is 1 more red dragon. And if the numbers are good enough, he's going to be bolting to Sharlock. He thinks this attack could be enough. It is enough. Level 18 for Angel. Let's see if it's enough to go. 1, 0, 3, 4. Oh! Oh! Ho ho!
Oh, man.
Well, now, I think this puts Slamu back into the picture, Bob.
Yeah, this is real interesting, but Angel may be going.
Yeah, he may go for it now, and, you know, I don't blame him. I mean, it's still going to be somewhat dicey. It's doable, but Angel is going to need some luck. He's had a lot of luck so far in this race tonight. All right, Slamu very close. He needs only 111 more points, so either 2 Magic Wyverns or 1 Metal Slime. Looks like the Magic Wyverns are going to win out. Now, there is, of course, one problem for Angel, and, of course, that's, again, that Golem. He does not have the flute, and they hit like a Mack truck, even at 92 defense. And Angel's deciding to go to Breckenary to buy some fairy water.
Yep, gonna stock up on herbs first, and then, yep. Meanwhile, Big Slamu is about to cross the threshold for 17 and be horribly disappointed.
Well, he is going to have a decision to make. He's got 90 HP. He's got a decision to make. Sees a metal slime, he'll get another 255. Now he's looking at his numbers, got 138 attack power. We'll see what he decides to do. Looks like he's going to continue to grind. Yes. Not going to take the gamble. And when he sees level 18 is not going to have enough HP, he may regret this decision, Bob.
So Angel stocking up on fairy water right now is going to go into Sharlock. A dive that is not by any stretch of the imagination guaranteed. There are red paint monsters the entire way down. And then, of course, the Golem on the spike tile. And he does not have the fairy flute.
Slamu is calling it quits. I wonder now if he's going to make the play. It's gutsy for sure, but I applaud Slamu's courage if this is what he is deciding to do.
It's either that or he's going to remove the Death Necklace and go grind those reds.
Let's see what his decision is.
Death Necklace.
Aha! So he is forfeited the Death Necklace, so in this case, he's pretty much forfeited this race. Angel is definitely in the catbird seat to win this one. We welcome everybody from Fred Coughlin's channel to game number 1 of the semifinals of the 2022 Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament. This is game number 1 between Angel FM and Big Slamu. Alongside Bob Pineapple MD, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Angel FM is making his attempt into Sharlock right now. He knows that the sword is here, which will get him to 129 attack power points. He's working on 123 HP. And 13 heal mores. But Sharlock has a lot of red dragons.
Now hang on here. Slamu is making a dive.
Ooh, he's going for it. I mean, he's rolling 7 to 14. Again, that's an average of 10.5. Again, if he gets lucky, it's possible. But it's a long shot.
He's got to get down there with everything.
For sure. This has become an interesting race all of a sudden.
To answer Gamer K2 in chat, Yellow More is not required, but high rolls are, and you have to get there with everything.
Yeah, YOLO More might be on tap. You know, we've seen YOLO Mores connect for tournament race wins in the past. It may come down to that tonight, but again, Angel likely gonna get there first. Now, again, he still needs to get the sword. And don't forget, we still have that golem where he does not have the fairy flute, but Slamu does. If, you know, Angel does not get good enough rolls, and let's say Golem rolls high, because they could have it anywhere between 115 and 153, he may have to burn a resource that he really can't afford to burn.
Slamu's having a better top few floors of Sharlock walk than Angel did. Worth pointing out.
And of course, he run fails on a wizard at 84 agility because agility is just a number, Bob. And there's another wizard.
Yeah, in fact, I believe agility is completely stripped of you when you enter Sharlock.
That is fact. Angel's made it to the basement, and it's another run fail on a wizard at 84 agility. What in the wide world of sports is going on as Angel makes it to the pyramid?
And thankfully, wizards cast stop spell at a pretty good clip.
And here comes the enemy that loves to run fail ya. It's those dreaded armor knights. And Slimo's made it to the U, so yeah, he's closing in.
He's right there, and he doesn't have to go to the treasury.
Oh, but he gets stopped by an armored knight. Here it comes again, folks. But gets away on the second attempt. There's the sword for Angel. And look at this, you guys.
Wow.
Slamu has passed Angel. Now, again, it's not over yet. I mean, he still has to get through all these nasty encounters. And there's another armored knight. But an armored knight for Angel, and here comes the fun. That's 2 run fails for Angel. Slamu gets away on 1.
And of course, with golems, advantage Big Slamu, which is what's on the spike tile.
Unfortunately, 1 step, and here's another run fail. But gets away, and now an armored knight for Angel. And he can't get away. There's a werewolf, a much easier enemy to get away from. Boy, this is going to be so close.
Ooh, I cannot help but agree with Tilo that Big Slamu may regret not stocking fairy waters for this fight.
We'll see what happens. I mean, it is true. He may regret the decision, but he could get lucky. He's gotten to the golem first. Let's see what happens. 1 turn, of course, because the game knows. That's 32.
Oh, he's just going to swing.
76. 108. 140. Wow! He rolled 149 to 153. What are the odds?
But gets through. Angel has to burn a heal more.
Ooh, that could be rough. And Slamu runs into another golem, and he's back attacked.
I think you got to put him to sleep here. Oh, nope, he gets away. Burns his last herb.
This is going to be very dicey. He's made it to the fight first. Oh, we've got ourselves.
This is wild.
This is wild finish right here. It's advantage Angel, but Slamu still has a chance. Oh, that's the note more.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Stop
There's
spell.
The stop spell.
A note more on Angel. Slamu to DL2 first. He needs first strike. He does not get first strike.
He doesn't get it.
Oh, he's in trouble. Angel does get first strike. 10, 12. $23, $24. 33, 32. Wow, this is so close.
Oh, Big Slammy might need to manufacture some doubles here.
It's 33 to 32 right now. Now it's 43 to 32. 46 to 43. Angel leads. 50 to 61. 61 to 50 in favor of Angel. 61 to 62. Ooh, a double. 75 to 76. 76 to 75. 83 to 87. 87, 83 in favor of Angel. 98 to 96. 110 to 103. 120 to 116. 128 to 134. 138 to 144. 148 to 144. It's
Big Slamu goes down.
Big Slamu is out first. Unbelievable. Slamu is going to snipe it away from Angel FM by seconds.
Unbelievable. We're going to wait for official times because, of course, stream lag might be a thing here, but Big Slamu is going to finish with an official time of 1 hour, 45 minutes, 55 seconds, and Angel with 1 hour, 46 minutes on the dot. It is a 5-second lag behind.
Wow. You cannot get any closer than that. Slamu gambles on level 17, and it pays off with a low rolling DL2. Wow. That was an unbelievable finish, Bob. One of the best races you will ever see here on DW Randomizer.
Absolutely insane, especially considering that, you know, frankly, given like where everything was laying down, it really looked like Angel was going to run away with this thing near the end, but a bold move by Big Slamu had him come around on top because it worked out for him. Just absolutely incredible.
Oh my goodness gracious. And there is the amount of damage on both sides. It rolled low. Unbelievable finish. Slamu was literally trailing the entire race, but it's all about who hits the dot done first. 152 HP was needed, and he got 153. He had one to spare. Wow. That finish was absolute insanity, chaos. Oh my God. I still can't get over it, Bob.
Just absolutely crazy how both our runners had just different exploration routes, different strategies to go into Sharlock, everything, and it still ended up like this. And here we are. Both our runners have entered chat. We have Big Slamu, our winner, and Angel FM. Guys, that race was incredible. GG to both of you.
I must say, Slamu, you were trailing literally the entire race. Literally the entire race. Now, Angel went for 18 while you went on 17, and you had enough resources to make it work. Oh my goodness gracious. You're going to have to watch this back. This was crazy, this finish.
Yeah, I mean, GG's Angel, that's insane. I mean, I felt like my start was horrendous.
It was. You had so much bad luck early on. The deaths were piling up. You couldn't get through the grave. Angel got through it the first time. He found Rimmildar first. Just everything went against you in this race, Slamu. And then towards the end, you go for the metal slime grind. You know, you had enough attack power points. You put on the death necklace, where Angel goes for the red dragon grind in swamp. He gets the level 18 and the level 17. I mean, it's a race in Sherlock. I mean, it's neck and neck. Angel still needed to get the sword. You were able to pass him, and you were literally dead even going into the Dragon Lord fight. You don't get the first strike, Slamu. Angel gets the first strike. Somehow you got exceptional rolls. I mean, Angel used fairy water, you know, which takes extra time, but you got good enough rolls with your 7 to 14. It's inexplicable what happened at the end. I mean, I'm at a loss for words, you guys.
Yeah, that was a 14 swing fight on 128 with 2 fairy waters. So I think I swung almost that's a full swing above. Yeah, that was big. I mean, I honestly, like I said, I felt behind the entire time because of that start. So I was gonna make big plays and do crazy things. So that's what we did. It worked out. When I got to that metal slime grind and I got nothing for I didn't get a single metal slime for probably, I don't know, 10 encounters.
Oh, yeah, you went through a drought, and then they started to flow, and so you were able to get one-hit shots very easily. Then they kind of dried up again late, but, you know, you were able to get level 17. But I'll tell you what, let's go back to the start of this race. How about these Magi Wyverns committing about, I don't know, 30 deaths in all?
Yeah, that was brutal. Angel, it sounds like you got through the grave first try.
I got through the grave the first try, but the Magi Wyverns were everywhere, even on the overworld.
Yeah, they were all over the place, and you were getting sent back left and right. The carnage was real.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to explore, and I was getting sent back by him, so yeah.
I mean, and you had an absolute amazing dive in Sherlock. Both attempts, Slamu. You know, one when you got the Erdrick sword, and 2, the dive to go after the Dragon Lord. I mean, you had just amazing luck. And I mean, the fairy flute definitely helped because you didn't have to burn a heal more. I mean, in Angel's case, it became inconsequential. You had plenty left in the tank, but all I have to say is you're just gonna have to go back and watch this one because the comeback was absolutely unreal for you, Slamu. It really, really was.
Just to make sure here, who's doing the frame count on this, by the way? Because I think we're inside the range, right?
What is it? 5 seconds? 10 seconds?
Yeah, but according to playtime, you have 53. I had 59. So
yeah, six seconds and change was the difference.
Oh, and I guess I never had the reset because Angel, I'm assuming you gold grinded as well, but I got the silver shield out of Garanham, returned, and instead of going back into Tangential to save, like the smart person would, I went straight for it to walk to Rimmildar to get the flame sword.
I did wonder about that. It was a bold move.
It was a dumb move. It wasn't a bold move.
Bold and dumb.
I just did the silver and I got the broadsword out of Garanham because with the way our strength was, I didn't feel like going for flame sword was worth the time for the gold grind.
And then, of course, what happens? Strength flatlines.
Yeah, especially when I saw what 18 was, and I'm like, I should have just went at 17 at this point.
Yeah, 17 definitely would have done it. I mean, Slamu, you put on the death necklace so that you could get that extra attack power on that metal slime grind. Then you went back into Breckenary to get uncursed, so that meant bye-bye death necklace. And then you decided not to buy fairy waters. What made you make that decision to not stock up on fairy waters at that point, just out of curiosity?
Honestly, once I realized what my HP was, the dive felt free. I mean, if I got down to the bottom without burning a heal more, I feel like that dive is completely free without fairy waters.
And it turns out it was a good move because if you would have spent time going for fairy waters, yeah, Angel would have gotten you.
Yeah, and I would have loved to be able to use a couple of fairy waters on the dive to get rid of, the werewolves and the Star Wyverns and the wizards. But in hindsight, it probably would have been an even an even trade on time. I mean, yeah, I probably should have, but again, I didn't feel good about it. That start probably felt like 10 minutes behind, and every 30 seconds I could chip back, I was going to chip back. So spending time shopping was not what I was going to do.
Of all the commentary I've done, I think this might be, for me, the second most unexpected victory I've ever seen in Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament history. Next to, of course, Tilo's YOLO More against EMP in last year's tournament. I mean, that comeback was just insane, Slamu.
Hopefully tomorrow I don't need to come back, but we'll see.
Yeah, I really hope tomorrow's going to be a little bit better than how this one went.
Yeah, it was definitely a slog of a seed, no question about it. But you did persevere, and GG to the both of you on an outstanding race. This is definitely what you expect when we get to the semifinals of a Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament. And I mean, Slamu, you're the first one to take a game off of Angel. I mean, that has been impossible to do up until now. So big congratulations to you, Angel. Obviously, you're going to want to rebound in game number 2 to keep your championship hopes alive. But I think we're going to see a lot of fireworks again in game number 2. And no matter what happens, we're going to wish you the best of luck in that match. I expect it to be another close one next time by.
Oh, I always expect it to be a close one with Slamu. I mean, I'm just glad it turned out as well as it did. Being exciting as it was.
Oh, it was a crazy match. I even lost internet for 20 minutes. That's how crazy the match was.
Yeah, I had to fly solo for a while there. That was scary.
I'll bet it was. But hey, GG to the both of you. I honestly have no further questions. How about you, Bob?
No, this ending was an instant classic. Just absolutely thrilling to watch. Great job to the both of you. And I can't wait to see tomorrow's.
Most certainly. Again, congratulations on an outstanding performance and a tremendous finish. Again, we wish you both the best of luck in game number 2. And Slamu, congratulations. 1-0 lead. You're just one victory away from a ticket to the Grand Championship. But we'll see what happens in the next race. All right, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you give both of our runners, Angel FM and Big Slamu, a follow, because boy, oh boy, did they put on a show for us tonight here. And this is just the beginning of the semifinals, folks, because tomorrow, or wait, we had game number 1 earlier. I'm sorry, we did have game number 1 last night. Game number 2 of this particular semifinal is going to be tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern between Angel FM and Big Slamu. And then game number 2 of Tilo versus DK9146, a battle of 2 past champions. That is going to be on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss either of those matches. Bob, any final thoughts before we say goodnight here on DW Randomizer?
Just that this is exactly what we want in semifinal matchups, and I hope this is what we see throughout the rest of the tournament.
Absolutely, indeed. So for everybody here on DW Randomizer, for our restreamer, Camion Reno Kai, for our tracker, Beta Strep, for our true runners, Angel FM and Big Slamu, and of course for my commentator partner, Bob Pineapple MD, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great week, and we will see you again technically later tonight for Angel FM Big Slamu game number 2 of the Dragon Warrior Randomizer 2022 tournament semifinals. Good night, everyone.